Hi, and welcome to Hatha Vida. I'm Tanya, and today we're going to do a short sequence that activates the long and the large intestine meridian pathway. These two pathways or meridians are related to the autumn season, the metal element, and the emotions of grief and sadness, our ability to let go as well as having clarity and mindful presence. So let's go ahead and get started by just lowering our eyes, finding ourselves in a nice tall seat, and taking a deep breath in and out. As you start to connect with your breath, just let yourself connect with your intention, what motivated you to sit down and just take care of your body in this moment. And with that intention firmly established, you can also dedicate your practice to another being in your world who maybe is going through similar circumstances as you. And this is planting a seed of goodness in our heart. So as you breathe through that intention and hold it in your heart, slowly inhale as you start to opening your eyes again. And let's go ahead and begin. All right, so you're going to bring your left hand on the outside of your left leg, and you're going to inhale and reach your right arm up. And try to keep your chest open, gaze towards your elbow or your fingers. Breathe in and out. Take two more breaths this way. Try to feel the length along your arms and side of your ribs and armpit. And then on the next inhale, reach back up, land your right hand down, side of your leg, and reach your left arm up, side of your ear. Connecting with your breath. Let your jaw and face relax. One more. And then slowly inhale, reach back up. Okay, now you're going to interlace your fingers, bring your palms together, and just warm up your wrists. Tiny little circles in one direction, and then in the opposite direction. Nice. Okay, slowly make your way onto tabletop. So you're going to bring your block away, bring your hands down, top to the feet down, and let's just warm up the spine a little bit. So you're going to slowly exhale and drop the belly, send the tailbone up, look up. On the exhale, round out your back, pull the navel in towards your spine. Inhaling again, coming into a cow, and exhaling again, rounding out even more into a cat. And just do 3 more this way. Try to connect the breath with the movement. Good. On the last one, slowly return to neutral posture. Tuck your toes under and start preparing to come into a downward facing dog, lifting your seat, keeping the head between the arms, feet hip distance apart. Nice, smooth, long breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose. And just pedal out your feet a few times. Warm up the fronts of your hips, knees, ankles, and toes. Good. And then slowly you're going to release both heels down. Bend the knees a little bit and start walking your hands till you reach your feet. Let your chest rest on your thighs. Let your head hang for a moment. Take 2 long, smooth breaths. And then slowly press your feet down. Start rolling up, vertebra by vertebra. Head is the last thing to come up. Roll your shoulders back and down your spine. As you take another smooth breath in and out, start walking towards the front of your mat. So we're going to do 2 rounds of Surya Namaskara to warm up a little bit more. So hands in front of the heart, taking a breath in and out. and begin. Inhale, reach your arms out and out. On the exhale, fold over your legs, hands down. Step back into our high plank. Slowly lower your knees, chest, and chin. Bend the elbows. And then inhale, slide forward into a baby cobra. Tops of the feet down, lift the chest. Look up. On the exhale, tuck your toes under, seat towards heels, and then lift your seat up towards the sky to a downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Look over at your hands, step the right foot followed by the left, feet between the hands. Inhale into a flat back, lengthen your back, hands on your shins. Exhale, fold over your legs. On the inhale, rise, bring your arms out and up. Close your hands together in prayer. On the exhale, fold over your legs again. Step back into a high plank, chest over thumbs, lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale again into a baby cobra. Bring the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, sit towards your heels, and then return to downward facing dog. Smooth breath in and out. Look over at your hands. This time, inhale, step the left foot followed by the right. Inhale halfway again, lengthen your back. Exhale, drape over your thighs. Inhale, rise, reach your arms out and up. Close your hands together in prayer. Lower them in front of the heart. Release the arms and mountain pose. Breathe. Okay, good. We're going to do a meridian activation for the lung and the large intestine pathway. So both pathways pass through the radial sides of the arms. So the thumb starts at the pec muscle, close to your deltoid, and travels the inner side and inside your thumb. And then the large intestine, its partner, starts at the index finger, travels the lateral backside of your arm, goes up your shoulder, across, up the side of your neck, rises to your face, crosses your mouth, and reaches the opposite nostril. Okay, so let's go ahead. So you're just going to basically tap both thumb and index finger, and then tap along both the edges of your inner and lateral arm all the way up. And then we're turning into the large intestine, so use your fingers to go along the side of your throat, above your mouth, and then use your index finger and press the edge of your cheekbone where it meets your nose away from you. Good. And then again, tap front of the mouth, down the side of the face, side of the throat. And then again, start tapping all the way down vigorously till you reach your thumb and index. Okay, let's do the other side. Thumb and index. Tap along the edges of lateral and medial side of the radial arm. Go at the top of the shoulder, along the side of your neck where your sternocleidomastoid is. Rise above your mouth. Go across your lip. And again, use your index finger. Open your sinus by pressing away at the lateral edge of your nostril. And then again, tap front of the mouth. Go down the side on the opposite side, side of your neck. And then again, start tapping all the way down to your thumb and index finger. Fantastic. All right, let's keep going. Return back to the front of the mat. Hands in front of the heart. Take a breath in and out. And begin. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Bend the knees, hands down. Step back again to a high plank. Lower your knees, chest, and chin. And then inhale. We're going to slide forward into an upward facing dog. So press the tops of the feet down, thighs off the floor. Push the chest forward, engage all your back muscles, and then take the gaze up. Try to broaden your shoulders. Take 2 more breaths here. Keep pressing tops of feet down. And then slowly release your knees, sit back towards your heels, and return back to a downward facing dog. So keep your hands where they are, just adjust your feet, hip distance apart. take 3 long, smooth breaths in downward facing dog. Try to feel the full capacity of your breath as you draw it in, making its way all the way down to your lungs and all the way out. So the breath is connected to the lung meridian pathway. And this is how we obtain prana or chi as well as oxygen coming into the body. All right, so now you're going to inhale your right foot up and come into a 3-legged dog. Point your toes, engage your glute, and press the floor evenly away. Try to breathe along the medial radial side of your arm that we just activated. Travel along the side of your chest. And then breathe down to your lower abdomen where the intestines are. One more breath here. And slowly exhale, release. Other side, inhale. Left foot up, point your toes, 3-legged dog. And again, breathing along the radial side of the arm. Travel down to your chest. Breathe down into your lower abdomen. One more breath in and out. And then slowly release back down. Bring your heels down and then you're going to sit down. So we're going to do the first acupressure point. So you're going to just use your fingers and then find your collarbone at the lateral edge where it meets your arm. And you're going to go right underneath your collarbone and then apply some pressure. And then you're just going to start making some big wide circles. Okay, so we're working here at lung 2. And this is a great point to start, not just opening the shoulders, but releasing any pressure along the muscular pathway. And then switch directions. And then release. Okay, let's do the other side. So again, use 2 or 3 fingers underneath your collarbone, lateral edge where it meets your arm or your shoulder. And again, big wide circles. And then do circles in the opposite direction. And then slowly release. All right, we're going to make our way down onto our belly. Now we're going to work in locust pose. So as you're noticing, we're working a lot on the upper shoulders and the arms where the lung and the large intestine pathway move through. So for locust, bring your legs and feet together, forehead on the mat, arms by the sides of the body. You're going to exhale air out. And on the inhale, you're going to slowly lift your face and chest, lift your thighs off the floor, point your toes away from you. So you can keep the backs of your hands on the mat for support, or you're going to reach them up, palms facing each other, and then clasp your palms. Take another breath in and pull your hands towards your feet. Lift up a little higher. Try to gaze softly down in front of you or your mat. And try to feel your collarbones broadening. Maybe even focus on lung 2, the point we just activated. Good. Take 2 more breaths here. Try to feel all your back muscles working. 1 more breath. And then slowly exhale, release your hands, release your legs, big toes together, heels out. Bring one side of the face on the mat. Okay, before we move into the next pose, we're going to open the arms a little bit more. So you're going to bring your left arm out to the side, and then you're going to bring your right hand underneath your shoulder for support. And then slowly inhale and cross your right foot over the left leg. Okay? Try to find where it can land safely and comfortably. And take your gaze to the right. Try to let your head rest on the mat. Now these are your shoulder joints, so just be very gentle. Don't go too far. And just take 2 more breaths here. Try to relax and ease yourself in the pose. Next breath in, you're gonna slowly bring that leg back in. Lower your chest. Slowly open the right arm out, left arm in. Inhale, cross the left over the right. So our body tends to round out in the shoulders or hunching because maybe we sit a lot or bad postural habits. So this is just a nice way to really open the shoulders, as well as applying pressure along the meridian pathway of the arms on the radial side, along and large intestine. Okay, good. Slowly, you're going to return back to center. Now, we're going to move into bow. So you're going to bend the knees and you're going to reach for the outside of your feet and ankles. You're going to bring your forehead on the mat, exhale there out, and then inhale, kick up and away. Try to lift a little bit of your thighs off the floor. Lift your chest off the floor. Try to feel your legs and your feet are lifting you up. The arms are just holding on. Now, if you feel a little bit more comfortable, you're going to try to bring your hands towards the inside of your legs. Flex your feet and then kick back up and then point your toes. Feel the stretch along the arms, along the pec muscles. Take 1 more breath here. And then slowly, slowly release your thighs, release your hands, and then bring one side of the face on the mat. Keep your knees bent and just do some windshield wipers. Slowly release the legs. Just turn your face in the opposite direction. Let your spine relax. Good. And then slowly you're going to bring your hands down and bring your seat back into a child pose. Big toes together, knees out, sink down. Take 3 smooth breaths here. Good. And then slowly bring your hands on your thighs. Inhale, lift your chest. Come into a sitting posture. All right, now we're going to work a little bit more on the large intestine pathway by practicing Marichasana. So you're going to straighten your right leg and you're going to bend the left knee. Bring your heel close to your seat. So your foot should be a fist distance apart from your right inner thigh. Hold down to your leg with your right hand. You're going to reach your left arm up. Inhale. On the exhale, you're going to reach forward as far as you can go. And then you're going to slowly wrap your arm around your leg. So choices as you bring your right arm behind you. Maybe you just hold on to your shirt. And that's okay. And then you're going to slowly release your face down to your lower leg. Or maybe your fingers touch. Or you're going to reach for your wrist. So you have 3 options, or if you have a strap, you can use a strap. Try to feel your thigh pressing against the side of your belly and your chest. So this is a good way to tonify the abdominal muscles. And as you stay here for 2 more breaths, remembering that the lung and large intestine are two pathways that directly connects us to the outside world through the breath. Maybe we can start inviting more positive energy in as we breathe in. And on the exhale, letting all the air out, all the carbon dioxide. As you take another breath in, inviting positive energy in. On the exhale, start to release maybe what's not serving you today. Good, and slowly we're gonna inhale, come back up. Okay, and now we're gonna switch sides. So you're gonna bend the right knee, reach your right arm up, reach forward as far as you can go, wrap your arm around your leg, reach for your shirt, your fingers touch, or your wrist, and then lengthen your back, and then slowly fold over your leg. So you don't need to force your body, just try to go where you can sustain it for a few breaths, and then just let your breath do the work. And then see if you can hold your mind on inviting positive energy in, bring more clarity. And then exhale, letting go maybe stress, tension, and whatever else is not serving us. 2 more breaths. Okay, nice. And slowly inhale, come back up. Okay, now we're gonna move into fish pose. So you're gonna straighten your legs, lower your back down, and then you're gonna lift your seat. And then let your hands come right underneath your seat. So your arms should be straight. And then when you're ready, you're gonna press with your forearms, you're gonna lift the chest, and bring the crown of the head on the mat. And then see if maybe you can let your eyelids relax and lower down. And now that your front of your body is a little bit more open in this posture, take a nice, deep, massive inhale in. And on the exhale, push all the air out. All of it, all of it, all of it. Deep breath in again. Exhale, push all the carbon dioxide out. One last time on your own. Good. And then on the next breath in, press on your forearms, lift your chest, tuck your chin in, release your head, and then release your hands from underneath. Take a nice breath in and out. Let your whole spine relax. Okay, good. And then before we move into Savasana, you're gonna bring your fingers towards your navel, and then you're gonna slowly bring them out to the sides, about like an inch apart from the navel. And then you're gonna take a breath in, and on the exhale, you're gonna slowly press down. So this is our other acupressure point we're practicing today. This is stomach 25, and it's known as the front move of the large intestine. So it helps to tonify the intestines, helps sluggish digestion. So just take 2 more breaths here. Try to sustain the pressure where it feels comfortable. And then just give yourself a little belly rub. Go around your navel with your whole palm. And then slowly release your hands to the sides as we prepare for Savasana. This is one of the most important postures because when we learn to really relax, really let go, it can bring a lot of healing energy to the entire body, to the entire mind and heart. So for the next minute, just let yourself be. Let your mind relax on the breath and stay with it. Unburden yourself from all other things at the moment. Good. Then very slowly we're going to start preparing to come out. So as you deepen your breath again, start moving toes and fingers. And then give yourself a nice long stretch from head to toes. Then slowly bend the knees. Roll onto your right side. Stay here for a moment. Feel good about all the movements you just did. And inviting your curiosity to learning about Meridian Yoga. And then as you inhale slowly, use your thumb hand to push you back up. Try to move slow. Try to return to the same seat we began. And then just take 3 long, smooth breaths in and out. As you take the last one, I invite you to bring your hands together in front of the heart. And then we can say an Om together to close the class. Breathing in. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope that you enjoy the class and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.